Hey, everybody, it is Friday afternoon, and these are the announcements for Grace Linwood Church for the upcoming weekend. And the first thing I want to talk about just slid right onto the screen right there, and that is our new website, gracelinwood.church. And if you haven't visited the website yet, please do so when you get the opportunity to do that. And while you're on the page on the website, sign up for a free email subscription to the Grace Linwood Journal. And when you do that, you will receive things like this announcement in your email the moment they get posted. All right. And I promise that you will not be flooded with a ton of emails from us. It'll just be like once a week, two tops. I promise. Okay. And so do that. But what I want to do right now is jump to Sunday worship, and then we'll talk about what's going on tomorrow. But this Sunday, I'll be preaching from 1 Samuel chapter 28, verses 3 through 14. And this is the event when Saul visits the medium or witch living in Endor. Okay, and so I'll be breaking this passage down, and I promise you, you'll walk away saying, "I didn't know that. That was pretty cool." All right, and it fits into this time of year. Now, speaking about this time of year, we're going to talk about tomorrow now, okay? Saturday, 4 to 6 p.m. is the trunk or treat. So you want to show up and just have a good time and support our children and youth. Now, last week, the children and youth gathered on Saturday to decorate and carve pumpkins. And the results of that is actually on the website. And they're on the website for a good reason. People have been voting on their favorite pumpkins all week long, okay, and noting them down on the comments form in the website. So if you want to get involved in that and support our children and youth and just let them know, like, hey, I really like this pumpkin, just you can go to the website and do that, okay? There will be two winners, one from the children and one from the youth, and they will be announced Sunday during the worship service, and a prize will be given. So again, please get involved in that. It's a wonderful way to just show your support to our children and youth. Moving forward, after church snack. Well, what's this all about? Well, last week we had the coffee bar and kind of snack station or pastry station built up in the entranceway of Grace Linwood. And I believe it was very successful. Some people got to have hot chocolate and coffee during the Sunday Bible school hour, okay, where they meet. And that went really well. And we even opened up in having coffee and stuff in the sanctuary during the worship service toward the back of the sanctuary. And that went really well. And so it got me thinking, what else can we do with this? Okay. Well, follow me for a second. Okay. By the time I'm done preaching the worship service, the sermon at Grace Linwood, it's been a long morning for me because I also lead the worship service at Tabernacle, as many of you know. So it's just a long morning. And so by the time noon runs around, the end of the service, I'm pretty hungry, okay? So I figured, hey, we got this coffee bar and it's got snacks. What would happen if I brought my own sandwich, okay? Or we just like asked people to, kind of supply that. And we could get together after church and just have lunch, a small lunch, or enjoy some finger foods and just kind of mingle and fellowship for a little bit. Now, I realized that, and I'm doing this, honestly, I'm just going to be completely honest with you. I'm hungry at that time. And usually Evelyn and I don't get to eat until about 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon. So this would kind of like resolve that situation for Evelyn and me. But what I'm telling this because I want to invite you to kind of like if we haven't sat and talked and got to know each other yet. I've been at Grace Linwood. Evelyn and I have been here for about a little over 4 months, I think. I don't know, but if we haven't had a chance to sit down and talk, I think this would be a really good opportunity for us to do so. I'm gonna probably do this every single week, just for the fact that I am hungry and the coffee is available and that there's snacks over there. But again, I want to invite you to join me with that, or join Evelyn, and we can sit down, fellowship, have a good time, and we can talk about the sermon. If you want to, we can talk about worship or whatever, really. Okay. But it's just another opportunity to be with each other. Okay. So that's that. I got just one more announcement before we close today. And that's Monday is the October 28th from 6 to 7 is the administrative council meeting. And I'm hoping this will be the final meeting of the year. And being that during this meeting, we'll approve the budget for 2025, we'll approve the nominations, and just get all that underway. Okay. Now, there's a lot going on at Grace Linwood. I want to talk about that at the administrative council meeting too. We're getting things done, but I want more, to start planning more events and more fellowship meals and fundraisers and all that stuff. So we'll start talking about that. And of course, being the final administrative council meeting of the year. This is in preparation for Charge Conference, which is scheduled December 1st at 2 p.m. That is a Sunday afternoon, and that will be at Tabernacle United Methodist Church, who we are on the same charge with. All right. And that's the announcements. That was that was a lot. All right. But I'm glad that I'm able to do that this way. I'll supply the video markers to this below if you haven't seen them already. But listen, if I don't see you tomorrow, and you're at Trunk or Treat, I have a wedding tomorrow afternoon to officiate, okay? I'm going to try to make it the Trunk or Treat. But if I don't see you there, have a wonderful time, okay? And if you don't make it to that, I look forward to seeing you Sunday morning for worship together, whether online or in person. In the meantime, God bless and be safe. Go and spread some joy.